kit.
You're right, you sure won't. How did you get that?
A buddy of mine made that for me in his little machine shop next door. The solid ones, they come up as a shaft with the wheel right in the middle, no spring tensioner or anything.
Right.
Those you get a lot more chain chuck,
Oh, okay.
a little more vibration.
Okay.
This eliminates about half of that chain vibration.
Okay.
The biggest thing to remember with these is to just not push them right at first.
Let them break in?
Yeah, it's Chinese needle bearings.
Oh, okay.
If you know a machinist that can change that bearing seat.
On what?
On the main crank.
Oh, okay.
If you find a machinist that can change that over to Japanese roller ball bearings.
Right.
Do it.
Okay. Well, the motor I'm using is a 50cc Honda. And is this a 49cc two-cycle?
Yeah, this one's technically 49 or really a 46cc head on a 80cc main body.
Oh, okay.
The 80cc's are built just a little bit tougher, and I ride out here in the country all the time, so I need something with
absolutely
strength.
So you set it yourself up with the disc brakes on the front. That helps.
And do a shock front end.
Yep.
Rock hopper type.
Sure.
That takes a lot of road.
Oh yeah, it sure does.
Out.
Sure does. I see you did the same thing I had to do. I had to notch my fender. Yeah. In order to get the chain to go through there.
Yeah. They have a fender that stops just above where the chain is. But when it's coming around, it's still
gonna splatter your motor and your
spray it back in here, and I don't want the bottom of my motor cooled too fast.
Sure. Well, you ride in the rain too, I'm sure.
Yeah, snow, rain.
So you changed your front sprocket to just a solid sprocket on your pedal side?
Yeah, I only pedal to start it.
Sure.
So
absolutely.
About 9 months short of 60 years old.
Are you?
This is the funnest I've had since I was about that tall and discovered girls. There's girls, and then there's this my little bike.
And your name would be?
Ari.
Ari?
Ari Cohen, Rabbi Cohen.
Rabbi Cohen, okay. Ari Cohen. Now, did you have any problems with your tank leaking when you first got it?
Here.
Okay.
And what we did is double sealed it.
Okay.
Put 2 seals in it, and then wire, what do you call it? Thread tape.
Oh, sure.
And then I glued these seals together.
Very nice. And those are what are these seals made of here?
Let's see which ones those are. Yeah, these are rubberized paper.
Okay.
It's the same ones that come in the kit.
Okay.
And then a little bit of thread tight.
Okay.
And that gets rid of that. They also leak here if you overfill them.
Okay.
There ain't no fix for that I know.
Other than don't fill them all the way up.
The Chinese aren't really concerned with seals.
Right. I noticed that.
They want the kit to get out on the market. They want that little money. They make probably 10,000 of these things a month that they distribute over there.
Right.
A couple of thousand of them come over here every 3 to 6 months. So this isn't the big market yet.
Yeah.
If we can get this market to grow, they'll take a lot more care with how they produce. Now,
something I ran across, a guy that I talk to on YouTube all the time, getting by the name of Kingdom Uploader. He found a different way to attach this rear sprocket. There's a place online that has a clamp that goes around it and has 3 studs that stick out the side.
I recommend that.
And that's what I got for mine.
Good.
Because your sprocket is heavier duty than mine. I had a 56 tooth sprocket that came in mine. This is a little smaller than that.
44.
It has a 44. And it came from the factory warped.
Yeah.
And no amount of hammering is going to straighten it out and make it better.
That and hammering on it, you're going to weaken it.
Exactly.
That's cast.
Yeah, well, mine isn't even cast, it's just stamped steel.
Oh, man.
It's just just cheap metal, too.
I have about 4 miles up the road, another 44 tooth, just like that.
Well, I got a 36 tooth.
Yeah, you'll run a little quicker if you run a 26-inch.
I have a 4-stroke motor, so it doesn't run as high a speed.
Yeah.
But it has a lot more torque.
Yeah.
So I figured a 36 would be about right.
36 down to about 28 or so.
Yeah.
28, you're going to kind of highball.
Yeah, I don't need to highball.
A little harder to start, but a bigger top end.
And
I also recommend, I don't know if they make the expansion chamber for the 4.
No, they don't. 4-cycles don't. That doesn't help a 4-cycle at all.
Yeah, because they don't kick out and back like the 2-cycles do.
Right.
But that little expansion chamber, if you get the China Girl motor, get the expansion chamber.
Okay.
It's a huge difference.
Excellent. I really like the way you have your handlebars set up like an old drag bike.
Ford track racer.
Yep, Ford track racer.
I got a buddy of mine building me a tank.
That'll fit underneath?
To go right here.
Oh, that'll be sweet.
I'm going to get the bent seat shaft. Takes it back about 4 inches.
Yes, I'm actually going to make one. I'm going to take one and cut a pie shape out of it and bend it back and re-weld it because I have a MIG welder. And then I'll just change the attitude of the seat. The bike that I'm using is brand new. It's a Schwinn Cruiser model with the knee action front end and full fendered, and it's just a beautiful 1-speed bike with a big sweeping back handlebars like they
call steer horns or
whatever. I don't know, but they're not real wide, but they come back like the old motorcycles.
Yeah, that, and they'll give you a little better control.
Yeah.
I recommend keeping your seat lower than you would on a pedal bike.
Absolutely.
Better maneuverability.
Okay.
And motorcyclists, bicyclists, sports enthusiasts driving by you, notice this.
Yeah.
Nobody else does.
Yeah, I noticed it.
Like a pedestrian, you're like him.
All right, well, thanks for the interview.
Actually smells like strawberries.